It was a day that began like any other, until that little nuclear misunderstanding. So now, there are only 6 of us. Somehow, each of us found our way to this farm. Now all we have to do is rebuild society.
Hey, everybody! We did it! We searched for hours and we found the biggest and fullest Christmas tree in the forest.
Oh, it's really dead.
Hey, this is the best there was. There's not a single pine tree in this valley. We had to go clear over the ridge.
We could have used a birch or an elm, but Jack wouldn't hear of it.
I'm a traditionalist. There's just something about an evergreen that says Christmas.
No, turn it the other way. This side has a bald spot.
Well, every tree looks sparse before it's decorated. I'm sure once we get the lights and the tinsel and the ornaments on it, we'll all get into the Yuletide frame of mind.
Christmas has always been my favorite time of year. Even when I was living on the street, people were in such good moods. Oh, sure, passers-by would still kick you in the kidneys as you slept. But, you know, they didn't put as much force into it. If only that spirit could last the whole year round.
Christmas is a special season. Tree at Rockefeller Center, shopping on Fifth Avenue, going into Saks, coming out weighted down with expensive gifts, kicking the nearest bum, then speeding off in my limo.
Wait a minute. Saks 49th Street entrance?
Yes, why? Oh, wait a minute. In a refrigerator box, wrapped in a urine-soaked blanket? That was you?
Yes!
Well, that's just too much.
Well, cider's ready, everybody.
Oh, great.
Mark, let's get a fire going, huh?
Sure thing.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. This flue seems to be jammed.
Whoa! Good morning.
What the hell was that?
God, I think it's another survivor. If in fact you are another survivor, give us a sign. Tap twice.
How many times?
Twice.
Twice if I am a survivor or if I'm not a survivor.
No, if you
Alice,
are
get out of the way. Oh!
Let me help you.
It's Santa!
I want a power drill and I want a water wheel and I want
Who are you?
The name is Claus, but you can call me Santa.
Are you all right?
Oh, yeah. I'm Aces.
It seems that Santa could do with a little rest.
I'll help him upstairs.
Jack.
Come on, Santa.
You believe this nut? He really thinks he's Santa Claus.
Hey, what's this? Some kind of business card. It must have fallen out of his pocket. Kelly's Temporary Elves. Dependable, tiny, bonded.
So, Jack, how's our new friend?
Sleeping. I put him to bed. He conked right out.
Hey, what were you able to find out about him?
Apparently, Santa was flying around in his sleigh, and this was the first house he saw, so he decided to come down our chimney. And talk about rotten luck. The reindeer took off and left him.
Jack, this man is not Santa Claus.
Oh, yeah? Well, if he's not Santa, how do you explain the reindeer that are no longer here?
Wow!
Well, here's his pants. Let's go through his pockets and find out who this loon really is.
That's a good idea.
Can I help you with something?
Oh, Mr. Claus.
It's naughty to go through people's personal belongings.
Uh-oh, somebody's getting coal in their stocking.
Please understand, we are delighted you've decided to come here and stay with us, and we know that it's fun for you to pretend that you're Santa Claus, but you're among friends now, and you can tell us who you really are.
I'm Santa.
He's not cracking. We may have to rough him up.
Okay, enough is enough. I demand to know who you really are. Curtis Thorpe is not about to be played for a fool.
You're Curtis Thorpe? It figures.
What's that supposed to mean?
I could tolerate your long, greedy wish list, but what got me was that P.S. Please accelerate deterioration of the ozone layer as I have cornered the market on sunblock.
Oh, my lord.
Oh, please. Look, if you're Santa, what did I ask for when I was 10? Help me out with your name? Shouldn't Santa know it? I see you when you're sleeping. I know when you're awake. But I'll be damned if I can put a name with a face.
Frederick Ross.
You wanted an adult cadaver and the original Broadway cast album of Kiss Me Kate. Sorry, I couldn't come through with a stiff, by the way. Federal regulations.
That's okay. Santa?
Well, these could all just be educated guesses. Curtis is wearing a suit, and Frederick is obviously a doctor, but can you name one thing you may have once brought to, say, Alice McConnell?
Well, after her divorce, she very much wanted a stress-begone vibro massager for the relief of facial tension.
Mark, what do you think?
Well, I think I know now why the lights dim every night around bedtime. Oh, and, I think he is Santa.
Okay, everybody. I'm making out lyric sheets so we can do some caroling at our Christmas party. Any favorites?
Yeah. What's the name of the song that goes, Jingle bells, jingle bells?
Jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
And don't you worry, Mark. In making our song selection, I haven't forgotten you, our son of Israel. We will, of course, be musically commemorating the Festival of Lights, Hanukkah.
Fine. Whatever makes you happy.
Oh, Santa! We thought you'd be sleeping in this morning.
No, actually, I never went to bed. I tried, but I kept waking up with cold sweats. So about 4 o'clock, I went outside, started to walk around. I was hoping maybe I'd pass out from exhaustion. Nice place you got here. It's really pretty. Oh, oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry. It's just that everything's kind of gray to me now. Oh, I'm bringing you all down. Oh, there you go. Oh, better.
Mark, go talk to Santa. Go on.
Santa, I just want you to know that if there's anything you want to talk about, I'm here to listen.
We all are.
Thanks. But I'm okay, basically.
It's the end of the world that's got you down, isn't it, Santa?
Oh, Santa, don't be ashamed. It wasn't easy for any of us.
Was it bad at the North Pole when the missiles hit?
Bad as any place else, I suppose. Lucky for me, I was up in the sleigh when it happened. Bringing a new bid for Dasher. I'm sure it was over fast for Mrs. Claus and the elves. What are you going to do? We don't make this world. We just do a short dance across the stage. Big finale, final bout, and then it's over. Hey, I'm going upstairs and take a sitz bath. Thanks, everybody.
Santa's hurting.
Hey, I have an idea. Let's move our Christmas celebration up to tomorrow. I think a big dose of Christmas cheer could probably do Santa a lot of good right now.
I don't know. Think we can top the sitz bath?
Okay, Santa, if you'd like to take your seat now.
Hey, you got any more of this eggnog? Because we may be running out in a couple hours.
Oh, okay, everybody, places, people. Okay, Santa, we have prepared a little musical surprise for you. We've worked very hard on it.
Huh? What?
Haven't you had enough eggnog, Santa?
I'm not driving.
Okay.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yeah, great. This is fabulous. Great.
Jolly old Saint Nicholas, lean your ear this way. Don't you tell a single soul what I'm going to say.
You bet I won't tell. It'll be our little secret. Got your secret? I got my secret. Boy, do I have my secret.
Well, let's just keep going, shall we?
But Santa, not only is it Christmas, it is the holiday season, which includes Hanukkah. Oh, Hanukkah, come light the menorah. We'll have a party. Let's all dance the hora. Now, mark in the mother tongue.
Hanukkah, oi Hanukkah, Jantif Shana, Lustige, Freilike, this Schickse is my sugar.
What has that got to do with anything? Those people don't know me from Adam.
Well, Santa, I know you're going to like this one. It's a sing-along.
Oh, God, the last thing I wanted to...
The halls with boughs of holly.
Come on, Santa. You know the line.
No, really, I don't...
Santa.
Fa-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Two more.
La-la.
Tis the season to be jolly.
Fa-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Okay, Santa. Now you sing the verse and we'll sing the fa-la-las, okay?
Don we now our gay apparel.
Fa-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
I killed Mrs. Claus and all the elves. I couldn't help it. I saw the missiles. I panicked. I made a beeline for the shelter. We had a shelter underneath the gingerbread house. I dove in, slammed the door behind me. I thought Mrs. Claus and the elves were already in there. But then I heard knocking. I was gonna let them in, but somehow I froze. I couldn't move. I panicked. And then the screams. The horrible screams. I hope to God that none of you ever have to hear an elf scream. What are you looking at me like that for? You have no right to judge. You can't say what you would have done if you were in my boots. Jackie, you know me. Jackie, I'm not a monster. I'm Santa Claus.
No, you're not. There is no Santa Claus. This is the worst Christmas ever. I hate Santa. I hate him. I wish these eggs were his eyes.
Jack. Oh, Jack. I know you're hurt. I think we were all a little put off by Santa's confession. But hey, the guy panicked. It's understandable.
Mark's right. Can any one of us say with certainty that we would have behaved any differently under the same circumstances? And let us not forget that this is the Christmas season, a time of goodwill and forgiveness.
And I wish this sausage was Santa's.
Jack!
Santa!
Morning, Santa.
Why aren't you wearing your suit?
Those days are gone for good. In fact, I'd appreciate it if you'd stop calling me Santa and begin referring to me by my new name, Clem.
Clem?
I hate you, Clem. I hate you, Clem.
No. Jack's right to hate me. I let him down. I let a lot of people down. Starting today, I'm just a simple farmer, like the rest of you good people.
Except we didn't kill the elves.
Clem, are you sure you know what you're doing? I mean, you've really thought this farming thing through?
Yeah, I'm ready to go out there and ho, ho, ho. Sorry. Old habits die hard.
Like elves.
Despite Santa's best intentions, he didn't take naturally to farming.
On, tractor! On, tractor!
So, Clem, how's it going?
Just about done.
Really? You got all those hay bales stacked already?
Oh, you wanted them stacked?
Santa clearly didn't have a knack for field work, so we decided to try him indoors, in the kitchen.
Well, I hope everyone's hungry. Red stripe or white?
Okay, I got the tinsel and the ornaments. Jack, why don't you come over and help decorate? The tree was your idea.
I don't want to. Christmas trees are stupid.
I'm sorry. I just don't think anything will be able to transform this charred conifer into a Christmas tree.
No, it's not burnt all that much. Watch how much difference an ornament can make.
Hey, Clem! Hey, no chores today. It's Christmas Eve.
Let's just drop the Clem thing. I'm not cut out for farm life. I mean, I'm no more a farmer than I am an electric bass player in some sort of jazz rock fusion group.
I still see traces of that depression.
So I'm going to say goodbye. Move on. Maybe there's another new beginning out there for an overweight, aging elf killer.
Isn't there anything we can say, anything we can do to stop you?
Nope.
Jack, aren't you going to say anything to Santa Claus before he leaves?
Okay. Never come back ever, ever, ever!
No, Santa, I think you just locked it.
I locked it.
You gotta unlock it and then turn the doorknob and...
Turn what?
The doorknob. You turn, you turn and then you pull to...
Pull it towards you. You have to unlock.
You got to unlock the top lock now. Then you turn and pull.
You want me to help?
Santa, what are you doing?
My God, he doesn't know how to open a door.
Mrs. Claus! Mrs. Claus! Thimblefoot, Patches, Gordy!
Santa, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Santa. It's okay.
This all makes perfect sense. He's Santa Claus. He comes down chimneys. He hasn't used a door in hundreds of years. Oh, Santa. Don't you see? You didn't freeze out of fear. You just lacked the know-how.
Everything was coming at me. There was a deadbolt, then a chain, then a hinge. I think for a while there, I was even fiddling with the thermostat. I was a fish out of water. I'm a chimney man. I wanted to save them. If only I'd taken a course or something.
Santa?
Yes, Jackie.
It wasn't your fault. It's those darn doors. They're just too complicated. I forgive you, Santa. Only, can you forgive me for all the terrible things I said about you?
Well, Jackie, you know, I remember those things that you said because they all go down into Santa's magic list. And the last thing you said was never, ever, ever, ever. Right? Mm-hmm.
Christmas ever.
Well, I'm off. If there's even the slightest chance that there's anybody out there who needs Christmas, I'm going to be sure to bring it to them.
But Santa, how can you go without your reindeer? I thought they left you.
Well, you know, reindeer are a sensitive lot. I think they left me because the Christmas spirit left me. Now that it's back, I have a feeling they will be too. That's the gang! They sensed it.
Hey, wait a minute. I know this. This is from 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Then laying a finger aside of his nose and giving a wink, up the chimney he rose.
Whoa. On Dasher, on Dancer, on Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and... Blitzen! Sorry, Blitzen! Can't put a name on a face.
This is the most beautiful tree I've ever seen.
Well, he said he wanted to find some way to thank us, and I guess this is it.
Look at those presents!
Thank you, Santa!
Let's all open our presents at the same time.
Well, I think Alice got a head start on all of us. Look like she's got a multi-head attachment for the Stress Be Gone Vibro Massager for the relief of facial tension.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Alice. Oh, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thursdays just got funnier on Fox with 2 full hours of comedy. After The Simpsons and Martin, catch a classic episode of In Living Color from the first season, followed by an all-new episode of the winter's hottest comedy, Down the Shore.